Going on, everybody? This is Doom coming to you with a new sort of thing. In fact, a vlog. Yes, doing a vlog today. I know I've been a little MIA, especially with the casting front. For those of you who have not checked out my Twitter, I'm moving to a new house. I purchased my first home here in beautiful New Jersey, the United States. And yeah, I've been moving boxes into this house, scrubbing floors, scrubbing refrigerators, sinks, cabinets, vacuuming, a whole lot of cleaning. It's been a whole lot of work, but I'm finally a little settled in here. I brought my PC over last night or 2 nights ago, and as soon as I go to hook it up, all of a sudden nothing's showing on my monitors. So I think I have a bad PCI slot on my motherboard because I've tried a new video card and it's not working. Brand new out of the box video card. And you know, being a former help desk technician, I can safely assume that I have a problem with my motherboard. I had a friend check it out, so it looks like that's the case. And as of right now, I am not able to stream StarCraft 2. In fact, I'm not even able to play StarCraft 2 because I get about 1 frame every 20 seconds or so. So it's been pretty frustrating with the PC. But other than that, I'm in my house. I've got my own place all to myself. For those of you who want to take a quick sneak peek, we've got one of the rooms over there. I'm starting to paint in there. And there's the side yard looking out over. I got some farmland over there. So, yep, Doom doing big things in the real world. This is the new SC2Links.com studio. It's a small little office space nestled in the house, but I think it's going to work out very nicely. As you can see, I got some crayon on the wall behind me here. So I'm going to need to paint this room and do a couple of other things, but as you notice, the backdrop is gone. I'm no longer broadcasting with the backdrop behind me. Most of you will never know what was behind that backdrop. Only the few casters that work with me will know what they've seen back there. But got a nice clean setup here, and once I can get the PC issues all resolved, it's going to be good. I'm going to get back in the driver's seat and get back to casting more StarCraft 2 games for you guys, and I can't actually wait to cast more games. I'm getting so many opportunities through Base Trade TV to cast games, and been very disappointed that I have not been able to actually get everything together to be casting, but I really wasn't expecting these PC issues to occur, and this is why we're doing the vlog now. So I can't call it a blog, gotta call it a vlog. Doing the vlog now to give you guys a little taste of what's going on in my life and what's just happening. I mean, for those of you unfamiliar, well, I guess the reason why I'm kind of saying blog is because I do have a blog over on SC2Links.com. I am the owner of SC2Links.com, for those of you who didn't know that. Yeah, but I'm gonna add this on there, and I'm thinking the vlog is kind of a cool way for you guys to peer into my life and to peer into just the raw expression of what's happening. And the raw expression of what's happening is, yes, I'm cleaning a ton, unpacking a bunch of boxes, I'm settling into my living space, I'm not sleeping very much, but I'm trying to do this all with a very cool, relaxed, peaceful state of mind. I'm a very chill type of guy, and one of my objectives has just been to enjoy this, soak it all up. I mean, you only get one shot at life, so the more things you do that you enjoy, the better off your happiness level is going to be. And if we can take that happiness level to new heights every single day of our lives, then good things are going to happen. And that's the philosophy I kind of try to go by. I have a whole other method to my philosophy on life, but that's for another vlog, another place, and another part of space-time, because right now I want to give you guys some tips, some pointers on how you can increase the relaxation levels in your life, and tell you about some of the things that I draw on to bring the best out of myself. And one of those things is jazz music. I'm a big fan of jazz music. I'm a big fan of all music in general. But I've just latched onto jazz recently because there's not a whole lot of lyricism to it. So you're not really getting an opinion. You're getting more of a sound. And that sound is something that's very distinguishable. It's something that you can actually hear and say, there's a form, but there isn't a form. You would say classical music has a very definitive form. Rap music has a very definitive form. Country music has a very definitive form. But the form of jazz music is so it's so undefined in its definitiveness that it's something that you can make it your own. And two of the artists I've been listening to, one on the modern spectrum, one on the more classical spectrum of jazz music. Chili Gonzalez, who is a piano player, a very interesting piano player, has a couple of albums out right now. One that was recently released. Yes, Chili, Chilly Gonzalez is the composer's name. And like I said, more modern, very cool, very hip, interesting music. On the other hand, we have John Coltrane, yes, the legendary saxophonist, who is just a wild man. My Favorite Things is one of my favorite songs that I've heard ever. And, these are a few of my favorite things, for those of you who don't know that song. And he doesn't actually sing it, he plays it. And he plays it in a quartet, and it's just fantastic, it's mind-blowing. If you have never heard jazz music before, give it a look on YouTube. My Favorite Things, John Coltrane, you can check it out there. Maybe it'll make you feel good, maybe you'll turn it off. Doesn't matter to me. Either way, the jazz is just something that I've really been drawing on to be happy. And other things I've been drawing on are sleep when I can get it. I got a new bed. It's a California King. It's memory foam. It's so ridiculously comfortable. But I have to try to pull myself from it to go to work, to cook dinner, to wake up in the morning, look at the beautiful sunrise that I now have out across the field. But cooking is also another thing which I've always enjoyed doing, but now with my own place, I have an opportunity to cook more now. So I've been going to the grocery store, buying groceries. This is all grown-up stuff, but it's stuff that you can just do to raise your happiness levels, to raise your vibration levels up, and to just feel good about what you're doing, feel good about what you're eating, feel good about what what I'm doing with my life. And I feel like I'm kind of rambling right now, but that's the point of this vlog, is to just give you that piece of my mind taken out inside of video form. Another thing I wanted to mention was with those blogs that I do on SCTillinks.com is that I wrote a couple of pieces on the beta, one being the death of Wings of Liberty, which I was terribly wrong on calling, and the other is called Beta Blues. The most recent one's called Beta Blues, which talks about beta in the pro scene and how there's a real lack of tournaments available to the pros, but that could be actually started by the pros themselves in not playing not being willing to play matches in this really volatile new game that's out. Some interesting things to be discussed on that topic. Maybe not everyone finds it too interesting because I didn't really get that many shout-outs on Twitter from it. But if you read it, come across it, have some thoughts to say, send me a tweet. @DoomSC2 is where you can find me. And now with Base Trade TV, twitch.tv/BaseTradeTV, going to be hosting a whole lot of new events. I should get some more opportunities to be bringing more content to you guys. And like I said before, I can't wait to cast again. I'm like shaking in my boots over here because I really think it's the motherboard, but if it's not the motherboard, I'm going to be completely screwed because then I'll have no clue what's going on. But that's the nature of technology. It's random. It's very frustrating, but we're going to keep those frustrations low. We're going to keep the happiness high. And I think that's pretty much all I got right now. Next time you'll see me, it'll be behind the XSplit broadcaster dashboard, bringing you hopefully some really fantastic StarCraft 2 action. And in the meantime, for you guys, if you want to just send me a message on Twitter, if you want to let me know what you thought about the vlog, if you have your own ways of getting happier in life, let me know, because I'm always open to looking into new methods and different ways of bringing more madness to the method, because it's a very mad world, but we need to find ways to be happy in it. And I'm monologuing again, so before I monologue even more, get me off this stage here. Alright, guys and girls, I will catch you next time on the next broadcast. In the meantime, twitch.tv/BaseTradeTV, and check out sctoolings.com for all of your favorite StarCraft 2 tournaments and shows, VODs. Alright, that'll be it from Doom. Checking out. Peace.